Hey, what's going on, Portal Masters? It's Robert Welkening here of CoinOpTV, and on this episode of Skylanders 101, we're going to break things down with Whisper Elf, one of the Skylanders sidekicks. Let's check her out.
Alright, let's take a look at Whisper Elf from the Skylanders Sidekick collection. I'm with regular Stealth Elf right here, so let's show you what it looks like when you put Whisper Elf on the Portal of Power. She's got her own little introduction there, and there she is. Follow me along and you can kind of see what Whisper Elf and Stealth Elf look like together. Her hair looks a little more purple than Stealth Elf. She's got the little ponytail trailing behind. It's pretty cool. I don't think she does like flips and, you know, ninja stealth stuff. Oh, that's kind of interesting. The if you do the stealth on Whisper, she'll follow my eyes and not the fake thing. So Whisper Elf and Stealth Elf, they're compadres in arms. Alright, let's take a look at Whisper Elf in action. So I got Stealth Elf here. Let's fight this bad guy. So the Skylander sidekicks, they just kind of chill. They don't really, you know, they don't really like attack or defend or anything. I do believe that they'll take damage because I took them into my heroic challenges and they like died after a while, so that was kind of a bummer. But for the most part, they just kind of hover around, chill with ya. Now let me toss on Zap here. So something that's kind of interesting is all the sidekicks can swim. So let's go out here and jump in the water, and Whisper Elf will join me. And you can see the little trail of water behind her, you know, kind of moving around. Let's get out of this belly of the beast here. So that's kind of like an interesting little thing that they'll kind of swim around with you. Okay, so something else I'd like to point out is sort of the fact that you can only have one Skylander sidekick on the Portal Power at a time. So we got Whisper Elf there, and Whisper Elf is hanging around Stealth Elf. Just kind of follow her around. But if I sort of cross paths with Zap there, then Whisper Elf gets kind of distracted, and he's just like, alright, Zap seems kind of like a little more interesting. I'm gonna hang out with Zap for a little bit. So you can kind of play like steal the sidekick while you're playing battling the evil forces of chaos. That's kind of an interesting little in-game thing you can do. So I can kind of steal Whisper Elf here. We can go for a swim. You know, then Stealth Elf will get mad because she can't swim. Okay, so something else that's sort of interesting with the Skylander sidekicks is they'll get affected by the environment. So here's Zap. If I do Zap's little water slide there, you can see Whisper Elf getting caught in the water and actually slowing down like a bad guy would in the game. And I kind of like even zap her while she's in the water. She kind of gets a little stunned, turns red. Well, let's take Zap out. We'll toss on Flameslinger, and I'll show you the same thing with Flameslinger. So here I've got Whisper Elf follow me along, everything's cool, but hey, if I drop down some flame wall action, you can see she gets caught on fire there. It's not nice to burn Whisper Elf, but I thought it was pretty cool, interesting, you know, details to the game, like just, you know, the sidekicks don't really do anything, they just kind of tag along, but, you know, hey, they added them to the game, and they kind of add like a nice little touch to them.
Alright, so there's a closer look at Whisper Elf, pretty cool Skylander sidekick. Let me know what you thought of Whisper Elf in the comments below. And also I want to just give you a heads up, you can only get the Skylander sidekicks from specially marked packages of Frito-Lay potato chips. I'm going to put all that information in the description below so you can check that out. For CoinOpTV, this has been another episode of Skylanders 101. We'll check you guys out next time.